Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we can get enough information in and certainly make it worth your while. Again, we do apologize for not being able to offer our back shop tours in part for Missionary Ridge Local. Hopefully we'll be able to offer that sooner than later, but I'm going to give you some information. I don't want it to be simply a history lesson. That wouldn't be any fun. I want you to kind of get an understanding and a picture in your mind of what we're talking about today as we talk about the history of the table here in our locomotive. Here we are in East Chattanooga. Now, we've enjoyed having the table after it was installed here in the early 1980s. But this table was originally built in 1916 by the American Bridge and Iron Company in Pennsylvania. It is about 80 feet in length. It weighs about 80 tons. And about 136 tons of locomotive is about to be pulled onto the 80-ton turntable. Now, some of you can understand just how big that is, but maybe we should talk about a few examples of heavy items, all right, or heavy examples, in this case, animals and a dinosaur, okay? So bear with me. This is for you kids, both large and small, old and young, kids. What is a dinosaur? If I said name one dinosaur, I pointed at you, what's the first dinosaur you would think of? What do you think? There you go. That's exactly. I was hoping you'd say that. If you said Brontosaurus, I was in trouble. T-Rex, guys, is a 9-ton dinosaur. Okay? Now again, 80 tons of the table itself, 136, a little over 136 tons of locomotive. Think about those added together. That's a lot of T-Rexes out here that go that way, right? Stacked on top of each other, very acrobatic T-Rexes, right? You think about an elephant, a fully grown elephant's about 7 tons. Again, think about that. Sounds strange as far as the examples, but think about turning that way. Now, translate that to turning the weight locomotive and the table's weight by hand, because originally when turntables were developed, they were being built for locomotives. Before tables were motorized.
Sorry.
Locomotive was brought onto a table like this one, and when they got it, where the weight was distributed out to the other two of our turntables to be able to turn and have that traction on both sides, they were able to turn it using several personnel to do the job. We have 25 personnel to do the job today. 45 built by the Baldwin Locomotive Works in Philadelphia, ladies and gentlemen. This was the very first originally built 282 Mikados was built for the Southern Railway of 182. Later on, various designs of the same class, or similar class, I should say, a little over 400, were eventually used by the Southern Railway. Now, I said the very first 282 Mikado to be built for that railroad, and it's the only one left. The only one in that class built for the Southern that's left. You can imagine the fate of the others. Suffer the fate scrapped by the torch cutting those up, and that is truly the fate of many locomotives, passenger cars, and various railroad equipment. Ladies and gentlemen, when this locomotive was built, it cost a little more than $22,000. The amount in 1911 for $23,000 today would be the equivalent of $1 million to build this locomotive. In 1948, after serving the Southern Railway from 1911 to 1948, this locomotive had served somewhat of an insignificant freight career, hauling originally East Tennessee, from Bullock Gap, Tennessee, and based out of Knoxville as a freight locomotive. Eventually, it was operating out of the Kentucky Division, and it wound up serving the Southern on the St. Louis Division up in Indiana. When it came up for sale, a representative of the K&T, the Kentucky and Tennessee short line operation, coal operation, would buy it for about a little more than $8,000, and when it came up for scrap value, literally for one of the founding members of the museum for $5,000. It's a 22 hitting a drill arrangement with two small lead drills, three trucks. Behind those, four larger driving drills on both sides of the stage. Two trailing wheels underneath the cab, Mikado being Japanese river emperor, because some of the first to be built were being ordered by Japan and sent, which Japan reassembled there used on their railroads. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, sometimes we take it for granted, but we witness something not everyone gets to see on a daily basis, and that is a 1911 steam locomotive being turned by a 1916 turntable. Again, you have a little more than 136 tons going off the table right now. Going off the table, track 2, that means the cruise takes engine right past the nose is on track 1. They'll get to the other end of the yard, clearing the switch after they get past